Hey everyone, Lewis here. I just wanted to do what will probably be a fairly quick review of a movie I saw today. I saw the movie Malignant by James Wan, uh, and I was kind of in two minds about seeing it because I like horror movies, but there's a certain limit with horror movies for me. Like anything kind of paranormal, I don't like because it kind of freaks me out a bit. So that's kind of my limit. So this movie I'd heard a lot about, but I didn't actually know what it was about. And I sort of thought, someone said like, I see a lot of stuff online about it, and it said like go in knowing as little as you can. So I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'll wait till I got a day off, go in the daytime when it's hopefully quiet, because I'm still a bit iffy about being in rooms full of people because pandemic. So I didn't watch the trailer, and I thought, I saw like a few seconds of a YouTube ad which I skipped, and I just thought, I hope it's not like a spooky ghosty movie, because that would really annoy me if I go and see it and I don't like it. So I went in not knowing anything. And James Wan has done a lot of horror movies. Did like the Conjuring movies, Insidious, I think. Again, ones that I haven't seen because they're just not my kind of horror movie. But he did Aquaman a few years back, the superhero movie, which made like $1 billion. And as far as I know, this is like his follow-up movie, and he's kind of gone back to his horror roots. And I think, when you make a movie that makes $1 billion, you can probably do whatever you want for your next movie. The studio will probably just go, sure man, go ahead. So I think that is what this is, and I'm not gonna say too much about it, which is why it'll be a quick review, because I do think you're best off going in not knowing anything. Yeah, so if you feel like this movie would interest you, if you like your horror movies and stuff, and you want to see something different, just go and see it. Don't even watch the rest of this. So by all means, come back later once you've seen it. But I'd like people to go in with the pure experience that I had going in. And I was really lucky in that I booked an afternoon screening, and there was nobody else in there, which is the absolute dream when you go to the cinema and you're the only person there. For me, that is just perfect. And especially in a pandemic world, that is the dream for me. And it was great. And plus, there's certain points in this movie where I felt if there was other people in there, I'd get annoyed by their reactions to the movie. It's one I don't really want to explain what it is. It's a horror movie, and again, I'll be quite vague about it. I won't go into any plot details, but it was hard to figure out what kind of movie it was, and it still is, having seen the whole thing. Because I was thinking it starts pretty over the top, and I thought, okay, this is a bit of a kind of a lower end of the scale of a budget thing. It's like $40 million, which is a ridiculous amount of money, obviously, but in terms of a guy who's just done $1 billion superhero movie that probably cost at least 200 million to make, that's scaling it back a bit. And to a studio like Warner Brothers, 40 million probably isn't that much. But yeah, it was kind of apparent from the start, and I thought, okay, cool, this is going to be kind of a lower budget, kind of silly-ish, fun sort of movie. And then it kind of goes into more of a traditional kind of haunted house kind of movie a little bit. And again, I'm being vague about it intentionally. And I was like, oh no, maybe this is going to spook me a little bit. And then as you kind of get used to the scares, it goes a bit more gory and a bit more violent. And then as it goes on, it just becomes something else entirely. And again, I'm not going to give any details, because I think the less you know about this movie going in, the better. But I will say that I really, really enjoyed it. And it probably isn't my kind of movie. I was expecting something quite serious that was going to maybe like really scare me and kind of mess me up a little bit, which is, in a weird way, was kind of what I was hoping for. I wanted to come out of this movie going, oh my god, what the hell was that? But I've come out going, oh my god, what the hell was that? But also, I really enjoyed it. I called my friend Dan afterwards, because he doesn't watch movies, and I can tell him about every movie I watch because he doesn't care, and I'd have to worry about spoiling things for him. And I just explained the plot of the movie to him, and I had to get it out and tell somebody, because it's pretty mad. So yeah, like I say, if that sounds interesting to you, then by all means see the movie. In America it's on HBO Max, which we don't have over here, so it's only available in the cinemas at the moment. And I'm I'm looking forward to when it comes out on like Netflix or whatever over here, or Now TV or what have you, and people will probably watch it and go, what was that? And I'll probably end up kind of defending it a bit, because I really enjoyed it, even though it's just an odd thing. I don't really know what it is, but I had a good time watching it. But yeah, that's my review of Malignant. If you've seen it, by all means drop your thoughts in the comments, but don't spoil it, just in case anybody who hasn't seen it reads the comments accidentally, but then I guess that's on them. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.